Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing some acrylic pouring and we are going to attempt to do the vase and canvas again. I tried cleaning the silicone off and it ended up taking the paint off the glass here and also some of the paint off the canvas, so it didn't turn out well enough to varnish. So I took the paint off of the vase. The vase itself is clean. That I couldn't get off. So I was like, that's fine, it can stay there. That's what the inside looks like for anybody who's curious. But we are going to try this again and see how we do. So I'm going to do a black and white pour. So I'm using this split cup and I'm going to put just a bunch of white and black paint. That way I know I've got plenty to cover the vase, but also enough to cover the canvas. I think that should be enough. Much better. I had a clump of black blocking the hole, so I couldn't pour my black out. I think we're good there. I see some fur getting ready to fall into the paint. Let me grab that. Okay. I think we're ready. I think part of the vase is cut off, and I apologize. I don't have a good way of getting the angle so that you're higher up without my tripod falling over till I get a weight system for it. All right, here we go. Try to do it slow. That's not slow. Sorry, this part's not very exciting. I think I'm shaking the camera. I apologize. I'm bracing myself on the table. It does not help. It does not help you guys. It helps me. Trying to get some off the top there. Whoops. Tilted it too much. Let's get that back. Oops, tilt it again. Well, you know what? It wants to do that. We'll just let it do it. All right, I'm going to bring you guys in for a look at the vase, and then we'll do the canvas. Bringing you in for a closer look. Here's the bottom of the vase. And this is going to change some as it continues to drip and dry, but the majority of the dripping is done. We come down and we've got some see-through area, which I like. We'll see if other people like it. It's much darker on that side. And then, I don't have a good angle, sorry. A little lighter on that side. All right, let's put this on the drying rack and then we'll work on that. Okay, let's spread some of this paint. The only thing I hope is that when it dries, that it doesn't crack, because that tends to happen with all my second use canvases, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Got lots of bubbles though. Let's pop those bubbles. Lots of bubbles. Okay, that at least got the first layer. Let's go ahead and tilt and go from there. Everything's sticking to everything. Don't want to go over yet. I think I like it like that, right there. Looks like all the edges are gotten. Let's go ahead and pop those bubbles that have surfaced after tilting. I don't know if you can see all those popping. I've actually got some canvas poking through. Let's see if we can't fix that. I've actually got a whole lot of canvas coming through. So although I like this, these are going to end up getting ruined here on the edge, and that's just because of the previous pour. So we're going to experiment. Let me at least thin this off some. We are going to practice doing some chain pulls. I've got my cup of water for the chains. I'm still working on what I can do for those wood coasters I was telling you all about. So I'm going to practice some different things that I was watching on YouTube. It's been a while since I watched them though, because I wasn't planning on practicing this today, but we're going to go ahead. And I think Gemma Design, or Designer Gem, I might have reversed it. I think she's the one that was doing some of this. So, feel quit wiggling. She makes everything look so easy. Don't know how she does it. I know she's done a lot of practicing. But this was one design. I thought, well, maybe we could do that. Whoops, I think I'm doing it in the opposite direction. I think I was supposed to do it the other way. Yeah, I was supposed to do it the other way. I'm just going to reuse that string. We're going to try the spiral again. Whoops. So I went from outside in and I should have gone inside out, I believe. Now this chain does have a bunch of water on it. Shake it off a little bit. I'm going to end up with the same problem. Let's actually lift that up and try this way. Should have gone on the inside. And then well, that was a little better. It still screwed it up. I tell you what, we'll start the other designs. This is probably intermediate level, and as you guys can tell, I am not intermediate. So let's try a small flower. Let's do some red, some yellow. Do those colors first. Okay, and pull. I've have too much base paint. That at least looked a little better. Let me scrape some of this paint off. Okay, this should give us a better idea if I'm doing it right. Clean that off later. I got a lot of stuff to clean. Let's try the red and yellow squiggly again. That makes too long of a flower, which is why the shell would be better if I can get it to work. So it's actually too big of a circle. That's all right, we're practicing. Okay, I want to start on the outside, but I think the inside is the line I need to follow, right? It's not quite working either. I need to keep it about that size. So what if we just did berries? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. That's a little better. The way she picked up the extra paint was to kind of tap into it. Of course, I don't have any base either, so I'm just it doesn't look as nice as it would if I had some better base. Let's go ahead and do these leaves. So what do you guys think of that design going on that type of block? Of course, I'm going to keep practicing, but that's what we're looking at. I've got to keep it small and still do that. The other thing I could do is like an angel type of drawing. I just made that way too big. Use the bigger chain. I think I went the wrong direction. Angel's supposed to go the other direction, or at least the way I'm doing it, huh? Let's do yellow wings. I have extra chain, so it's not quite showing the way I want to. Let's try that again. You have to think about where you want to end. I think I want it on the outside. The other thing is try to do a small butterfly. I'm not doing these very well. Let's just do half a butterfly. I'll just have to make sure that I have a dead stop at the edge of my thing, because trying to rely on just the masking tape to keep the paint off the edge is not going to work. It comes up. So that's another reason why I was trying to keep it small. Alright, let's do a big butterfly. It's going to be a lopsided butterfly. I did tell y'all I can't draw, right? That's why I like acrylic pouring, because it's kind of abstract. Looks like I've been playing in the ketchup and mustard. Alright, like I said, big butterfly with a used chain. Let's try to get it closer to the design. Bring that up to you guys so you guys can see some of the effects from the previous ones there. We actually have some neat stuff going on here. I can't tell if you guys can see, but okay. I'm going to clean up. Thanks for messing around with me. Talk to y'all later. Bye.